Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to You Don't Win Anything with Kids. And I have some very, very good news for you. We won the league. I don't know how we did it. We were so far behind at one point, and we just came flying through. We've won it by 6 points. We still have a game to go, of course, and that is against Altrincham, who are sitting mid-table, so they've done well as well. Congratulations to them. In terms of goal scorers, we're not really near the top of the list. Greg Spence is there for assists though with 13, so that's good to see. And apart from that, there's not really much else to look at on here. If I show you the results, we actually won all of our matches at the end of the season. So I think Aldershot was the last time I saw you guys. After that we beat Nuneaton 4-2. Hat-trick from Spence and one from Delamont. Beat Wrexham 1-0 with a goal from Drewson. Alfreton 2-0 with goals from Drewson and Beckhold, and Woking 4-3 with 2 from Grant, 1 from Francois and 1 from Beckhold. And now we've got Altrincham in the final game of the season. And it's a really, really exciting time to be a part of Welwyn Garden City Football Club, because we're actually going to pick the kids. Under 18 squad, Huntington, pick. There you go. So these are all the guys who pretty much played in the... hang on, let me clear the bench a second. Yeah, these are the guys who played in the... what am I trying to say? Youth Academy team, Youth Candidates team against the under-18s. That's what I meant to say. And you can see, you know, there's a few shining stars, let's say. I am currently looking for someone to be my new number 1 keeper. Not necessarily first choice keeper, but to wear the number 1 shirt, because it looks as though Quintaka staying is going to be scuppered by the fact that we can't get him a work permit. Blimey, we've got 2 very good midfielders here, Craig White and Steve Blackburn. I might have to tie these 2 guys down. They look like good future prospects for us. Even Mackenzie looks like he's going to be pretty good. And they get their chance to shine today. Unpicked positions without restrictions. So that's our bench. That's a very strong bench. That's a very, very strong bench. Yeah, happy with that. So yeah, this is their chance to shine. We are going to have to look for a replacement for Quintaka. My 2 choices are, we've got O'Connell here, who looks like a good player. We've also got, where is he? We've got Townley, who I think's on loan at the moment, which is why he's not available. I think Townley will probably be the first choice, considering he's played for us before, he's done well for us in the past. So I look forward to seeing that. We're going to have to auto-number these players. So we've got numbers 26 all the way up to 43. In fact, 47 there. Do I want to give Shuttleworth number 15? I don't think I do. Give him 49. 50. I'm happy with the rest. So let's play. This is going to be a good game for us. I'm not expecting us to win. If we do win, I will be very, very surprised. This is just a chance to see the future of the club. Because, I mean, the kids we've got in the team at the moment, the first choice team, even our oldest players I think are 21 now, so they're not really kids anymore, they're adults. So bringing through the Youth Academy graduates, that's part of the project now. Foot Manager 2014, the idea was, can I take a team of 15, 16-year-olds as high as I possibly can, and I got them as far as the Championship before this game came out, which I think was a pretty good achievement, really. A lot of them were still 17, 18 years old at that stage, so that was a really, really good achievement for us. Now the question is, can I produce a team that does well on the pitch, first team, but can also produce good young players through the Youth Academy as well? So that's the challenge for this series. So far, I mean, we're only 2 seasons in. This is our 2nd season, coming towards the end of now. We haven't really had anyone from the academy push through into the first team. I'm not too worried about that yet. Next season, we'll improve the academy a bit more. We'll try and get some better players through. If at the end of the 3rd season we still haven't got anyone really pushing for a first team spot, then I'll start looking at the youth structure and hiring some academy coaches and things like that. For now, though, the kids are losing. They are 1-0 down to Altrincham, courtesy of a Joe Worrell header. It was a well-taken header, but I don't think we should have conceded it. It was a poor corner to give away. But I was expecting this, when you've got the kids playing. Some of our best young players are currently out on loan, which isn't really doing us any favours. Players like Townley, Fordham, left back, out on loan. Some of our first teamers as well, I say first teamers. Some of our main players like Hogan, Marshall, they're out on loan too. Marshall scored on his only appearance for, was it Valencia he's on loan at? Scored on his only appearance for them, which is actually, you know, La Liga, quite impressive. It's just a shame that he couldn't make more appearances for them. And it doesn't look like he'll be extending his stay with us for the same reasons that Quintaka can't. Work permit. That's the reason why Kramer's going to Roma as well, is because we couldn't sign him on a new deal. He ended up rejecting us, but we couldn't get a work permit the first time round we offered him a deal. So it didn't look very likely that he'd be staying. We do need to get some people off the wage bill. It's just a shame that it has to be those three, because they were the ones who were going to be the bright sparks in the future. And I think they were our three youngest players as well, although I might be wrong on that one. So it's a little bit of a shame. Alright, in the meantime, Mackenzie worked an opportunity, couldn't really do much with it, unfortunately for him. That's a shame. That is a big shame. You get that though. They're making chances, so that's encouraging. They are giving the ball away in stupid areas as well, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because like I said, they are just kids. First ever first team game for all these kids. I would say Football League debut, but we're not in the Football League yet. So it's the first team debut. Their league debut. Does that work? League? Their non-league debut. It's their debut. I'm hoping White and Blackburn in the midfield can pull some strings and make stuff happen. There's Isaac on the ball. He gets a shot away, and there you go. First shot on target. Hopefully our away fans are sounding their appreciation to that as well. We have got first teamers on the bench. We've got Quintaka, Haynes, Jones, Beckhold and Grant. I can see maybe one or two of them coming on, probably midway through the second half, just so the kids can have a bit of a rest. They're doing well condition-wise though. We're nearly at half-time and none of them have dropped below 80% yet. That's also very encouraging to see. Right, Kavanagh on the ball, into right. To Jackson. He takes a shot over the bar. Unlucky for him. Considering we conceded so early in the game, we've done well really to limit them since. They've had a lot of shots, and 5 on target, so O'Connell's been busy. Only one of them has beaten him. And there's a header from Woods, and oh yes, he scored. That is a great one. He is listed as a target man, and he certainly proved it with that. Great ball in from Evans, who's our captain for the day. Did well to beat his man there. Good first touch. Dinked it into the middle. There's Woods. Bullet header into that top corner. Their keeper stood no chance getting onto that. And now that gives me a good feeling inside. That, you know, these are the kids who may not make it past the season with us, and yet they can score goals like that. That is very, very encouraging. And player ratings can change on this game. Send them out on loan for a season and then they'll come back stronger. That does happen. It happened to us last year with Grant. We loaned him out for a little bit, and when he came back, he was invincible almost. So, you know, the signs are there. It is very encouraging. And they're moving the ball around nicely as well, because they train in first team tactics. So they know exactly how the first team play. So when they make the step up, the only difference between youth team and first team is the opposition. The actual tactics are the same. And that is a good sign. Because, you know, it means they don't have to change their style or their tempo or anything like that. They just have to sharpen up against the opposition. There's a good challenge in that breakdown of attack as well from Shuttleworth. And the shot hit the post. Drury knocks it behind for a corner. Could have maybe done better, but safety first. And you got to respect that as well. They are only kids, they're inexperienced. Woods there, he scored at one end and he's cleared it at the other. And that's half time and we are 1-1. And I'm really, really pleased with that, actually. I am going to make one substitution at half-time. His rating's not very good, and his condition is the worst out of all the players. So I'm going to bring Isaac off. I'm going to put Beckhold on. I was saving Beckhold to come on as a striker, but you look at Woods, 6.9 rating. He's doing well condition-wise as well. He is our highest-rated player out there so far. So I might as well just chuck Beckhold in amongst the kids. He can control that midfield a bit more, links up well with White and Blackburn. Keeps Evans and McKenzie on their toes. I think that'll be better for us. Alright, Reeves with the ball in. Waite with the header across to Jackson. O'Connell with the save. Barnes with the challenge. And that's a good challenge as well from... I don't even know who that was. It was a good challenge. Very good challenge. And a good save from O'Connell as well. Point blank range. Very, very good save. Alright, is this Jackson? Can't see the first half of his name behind the graphic there. Yeah, Jackson. There's Barnes with the header clear. Beckhold flicks it on. We don't know where it went after that. Jackson again to deliver. Good block on the shot there from Beckhold. He's kicked it up to McKenzie. Through the gap to Woods, and now we have a counter-attack on. Woods on the ball. Ah, he couldn't get past his man. He has kept possession though. Finds White. Across to Blackburn, up to McKenzie. Into the path of Beckhold. He's tackled. Counter-attack on now for Altrincham. Broken down well by Barnes, and he does clear it into a good area. Very well played from him too. Now Beckhold standing over a free kick. Up and over the wall, and unfortunately just over the bar too. Unlucky there. Do you know what? This team have surprised me with how good they've played in this game. Particularly towards the end of the first half, and especially in the second half. They are really, really outshining themselves. And it's very, very good to watch. Blackburn, that's a great ball to Evans. Oh, he was offside, but it was still a good save from Maxted. Again, little movement like that. It's something that not even the first team can do all the time. And yet, these kids, first team debut, and they're pulling it off perfectly. There's White with the header forward to Beckhold. Brought it down well, as you'd expect. Blackburn dinks it over the top into Woods. He's brought it down exceptionally well and just couldn't get the shot away properly. But again, he looks like a really, really good hot prospect up front. Very, very good player. I hope he makes the grade with us. I really, really do. Like I said, I think some time out on loan will do him good. Same with most of these players, especially goalkeepers. O'Connell there, sort of proving me right when I say that Townley, I think, will be our first choice next season. Well, I say our first choice, you know what I mean. The player most likely out of our youth team to make the step up to first team. I don't think O'Connell's ready yet. He could do with some time working with our goalkeeping coaches as well. Right, Drury did really, really well to burst onto that one. Shuttleworth with the ball forward. Woods has brought it down again exceptionally well. Just couldn't get the ball round the corner to Evans. Now Reeves on the counter. He's got one to aim for in the box. He finds him. Ends up with his back to goal. Reeves with the shot. O'Connell with another good save. And again, cleared for the throw. This game is really hotting up, isn't it? O'Connell with the ball forward. Not a great kick from him. Now he has to get back before Reeves can unleash. Chooses to pass it to Dawes instead. To Wright. Down to Jackson. Drury has left his post. There's Dawes. Good shot. Saved again from O'Connell. Another impressive one from him. Jackson delivers the corner. Headed forward by Woods, but not quite clear. Worrell on the ball. Black with a good challenge. And again. And now he can bring it away. Can he? No, he's lost it. Barnes managed to get the header though. Beckhold brings it down. Tried to find Evans, couldn't quite. Just behind him. That was unlucky as well. Jackson delivers it in. White with the challenge, did well to win it. Black with the ball forward, Evans can't get there. Get back into shape, boys. Round the corner to Dawes. Can he cross it? He can. Oh, Reeves with the header. It's actually been given as a Shuttleworth own goal, and that is really unfortunate. I'm going to bring Haynes on for Barnes because Barnes is looking a bit tired out there now. That was unfortunate. Suspicion of offside. But as soon as Dawes gets the ball there. Again though, maybe Reeves could have been off. He was ahead of the ball. Or at least he looked ahead of the ball from that angle. And you know, Shuttleworth, he knew he had to get something on it. It's just unfortunate that he couldn't get it over the bar rather than on target. No grievances. No grievances. Don't blame him. Could have gone anywhere. Just unfortunately for him. Right, Beckhold delivers. Reeves flicks it behind him. Drury tries to bring it down. Good block by Haynes. Right. Am I right in thinking No, he can only play on the... Actually, he's only on 6.73. Okay. Grant is going to come on for Evans on that right-hand side. Evans has one last chance really here to impress me. Before he comes off. Black on the ball. Tried to dink it over the top. Shuttleworth, good clearance. Finds Woods. Oh, again unlucky. That is unlucky. Grant with the free kick. Cleared. Blackburn should get there. And does. Needs an option. Gets one in the form of Shuttleworth. Through to Mackenzie. Back to White. Into Beckhold. There's Beckhold. Unleashes the power. Again, it's just wide. I think I will actually be upset if we lose this one now, because we've played really, really well. Just two areas where we need to improve. Set pieces and offside trap. They're the only two areas, I think, defensively where we could do with being a little bit sharper. Attacking-wise, we've been really, really good. Shots on target as well, actually, thinking about it. And looking at the stats, 11 and 2. Not brilliant. I'd say 11 and 6 would have been a more acceptable number. But even, I mean, their second goal was an own goal. It goes down as an own goal, but it was still poor defending by Drury to let Dawes get in behind him in the first place. Wasn't the best. And that's it. So the season ends on a bit of a snuff, but we are still league champions. We did put out a very, 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 very rotated side. And, you know, I was impressed with the performances. I think our midfield, you know, I said before the match about White and Blackburn. To me, they do look like a good midfield partnership. And I am very, very eager to bring those two through into the first team for pre-season next year. And see how well they can do. Last thing before we go. We'll have a quick look at the goals tally for the season. So Spence obviously wins. 22 goals in the season. That's pretty good. 22 goals in 33 games. Wilson also has a good return of 11 goals in 19 games. So that's... What's that? More than one every 2 games. But then so's Spence. He scored... I can't be bothered to do the comparison right now. It's 2/3 though. 22 in 33 is 2/3. So that was good. Beckhold got 9 in 28. Drewson got 9 in 16. Wilson Peter got 8 in 9. Grant got 7 in 32. That's a bit slippy for him. If we come right down the bottom, Stevens got 2 in 37. McNamee got 2 in 21. Kebe got 2 in 10, which is a good for him. Wes Thomas got 2 in 3, but I want him to leave at the end of the season, so we're not really going to reflect on him too much. Marshall got 2 in 1. Start. 3 appearances before he went out on loan. Hogan got 2 in 28. I think these are their stats for their loan clubs, actually. Yeah, so there you go. Valencia, Marshall went to. He scored 2 in 3. So that's good. That is good. And Hogan as well, scoring 2 in 28 for his team. That was good. Furlong scored twice. Ortega scored once in one game. So, you know, overall, could have done a little bit better in certain areas, but for the most part, some of these players down here I'm a little bit disappointed about. Kirch, Via, Cartwright, McNair, even Driver I thought might have got a goal for us by now. Rogic hopefully can get his work permit for us soon, because he'll be a very good signing for us once he eventually manages to play for us. But that's basically it, guys. That's it for the season. 2015-16, finished in first place, 6 points clear at the top. We now move into the Football League for the first time in Welwyn Garden City's history. So what I'm going to do is pre-season and most of the transfer window I'm going to do off camera. The next time we'll be back is the first game of our domestic season in the Football League, be it home or away. I'm sure we'll be ground sharing again because our stadium will probably need to be upgraded. But, you know, hopefully we get to stay, but you never know with this game. So like I said, first game back will be the first game of the league season. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will see you soon.